Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2017 Marble World Grand Prix. 20 of the most watched countries on M&H Racing will be fighting for the World Marble Cup. 3 tracks will challenge the marbles as they fight for the most points. We've got countries such as the United States, United Kingdom, and France in today's tournament. The first race is the qualifying match. How well they do in this race will determine where they start in the next round. No points will be scored in the qualification match. The World Grand Prix has officially begun. Russia starts strong as he cuts through all the marbles, but is forced to go behind. Chile makes it first to funnel number 2. Russia now struggles at the top of the track. United Kingdom manages to stay on top through funnel number 3. The US, UK, and Mexico are in a 3-way battle. United Kingdom takes the lead as the path splits in 2. Chile, Poland, and Mexico all follow behind. The 2 paths meet again and we're in for another clash in funnel number 4. Chile, Germany, and France are just some of the marbles fighting for the lead. France beats United Kingdom as the path once again splits in 2. Spain and Argentina are still fighting behind the pack. France keeps the lead, but Mexico and Malaysia aren't that far away. One by one, the marbles enter the final stretch, and this is where the race gets interesting. Germany cuts through France, but then Mexico does the same. Chile somehow catches up to the leaders and naps first place. Germany and Australia take second and third respectively. Mexico finishes lower with 6th place. The United States and Argentina beat Poland to the finish line. Canada takes 12th after fighting with Vietnam and Spain. Russia and Thailand both follow behind Spain. Only 3 marbles have yet to cross. India stays ahead despite pressure from Brazil and Philippines. Now, who's going to take dead last? Philippines finishes in second last, with Brazil being the last competitor to cross. Chile will be the first in the starting gate with a time of 55.69. Here's where it begins to count. Points will be awarded depending on the results at the end of 2 races. Race 1 of 2 is underway. All the countries are now battling in funnel number 1. Malaysia had the early lead, but United Kingdom weaves through everyone and takes it back. Argentina puts a pretty good nudge on United Kingdom. Mexico cuts through Thailand. Colombia, on the other hand, checks them, allowing Russia to take the lead. Near the back, India still struggles in funnel number 1. Back in funnel number 2, Canada misses a golden opportunity and United States beats him to funnel number 3. Now all eyes are on the pinball dish. Philippines and Brazil are the first out of the mess. Indonesia makes an amazing play using Mexico as a bumper to secure an early spot. The US and Malaysia are the next ones out. Canada, India, and UK still battle in funnel number 3. United Kingdom also used Canada to his advantage. And with Spain beating out India, the results for this race are in. And somehow India doesn't make it to the end. India gets stuck in the pinball dish, which will result in last place. The second race now begins. Philippines leads the pack to funnel number 1. Poland now with the early lead. Argentina came close there, but Indonesia cuts through everyone and takes the lead. Argentina does get his revenge on Canada by sweet spotting the hit. Vietnam now with the lead, followed by Canada and Mexico. Argentina almost had it there. Back up front, Thailand and Mexico battle for first. Mexico makes it to the pinball dish, followed by US and Canada. But Canada makes a quick move and takes the first spot. US, Philippines, and Mexico follow behind. France falls behind as he just makes it out funnel number 2. Back in front, United Kingdom and Vietnam get their places secured. 3 countries now remain on the course. Malaysia makes it out, taking 18th place. It's up to France and Indonesia to see who takes last. France finishes in 19th, which results in Indonesia being the last marble to cross the finish line. Here are the results after stage 1. Philippines, Colombia, and United States take the top 3. Stage 2 will test the marbles' endurance as they race downhill. Marbles that finish in the bottom 6 last round will start in the second row. And we are off racing. Canada takes the lead with Brazil on his shoes. United Kingdom nudges Canada, but wasn't able to pass. And the UK gets in the front in the final stretch. Colombia gets stuck moments before the finish. and Malaysia passes Chile at the last second. Poland got stuck pretty far from the finish, and he was doing pretty well in the first half of the race. And race number 2 has begun. Philippines now with the early lead, but it gets taken right away as he gets bumped off the track. Australia now takes the lead with Spain still behind the leader. Brazil and Mexico pass by Spain and finish second and third. And India gets stuck on the track for a second time this tournament. This will result in Philippines and India losing a point. Philippines falls from the top 3 and Mexico takes first with 64 points. The final stage tests the marble strategy and accuracy as a ramp beholds them before the final stretch. This is the last chance for marbles to rack up points. Marbles will once again start in the places they came in last race. Australia will start us off in the second last race. It begins as the marbles battle in funnel number 1. Australia is in the middle of the madness. Poland cuts through Australia and is the first to the next part. The track splits for the next 3 funnels to intensify the race. Chile is in the lead on the west side. Mexico and Thailand cut him, and this looks like a 2-on-1. That was effective as France now takes the lead. Spain is first to funnel number 3 on the east side. Mexico makes a quick move against Chile, and he now takes the top towards funnel number 4. Malaysia is giving Mexico a good challenge. Spain holds on to the lead on the east side. Chile catches up and robs both Mexico and Malaysia. That play will certainly be in the highlight reels. Mexico, France, and Spain all join the battle in the last funnel. It's now neck and neck in the final stretch. Both Canada and United States have a hard time in this race. Malaysia is first to the Planko maze. Spain is second in the maze, followed by Chile. Spain almost catches up to the leader, but a second place finish is very respectable. Thailand and France are the next ones to finish. In the funnel, Colombia and Vietnam put Russia to shame. That is another play worth watching in a highlight reel. India now entering the Planko maze. Argentina also gets robbed by Philippines and Indonesia. Brazil, Mexico, and United States still fight in the funnel. None of them certainly want a point deducted from their score. Germany is the 18th competitor to finish the course. The United States barely avoids 20th. And just like in the qualifications, Brazil ends up in the bottom of this race. One more race and that will wrap up the World Grand Prix. Who will be celebrating and who will be heartbroken? Poland and Chile come close to advancing, but out of nowhere, Australia nudges everyone and takes the lead. All the marbles now make their way to funnel number 2. On the east side, Malaysia comes in and checks both Mexico and Spain. Chile takes the lead on the west side and United Kingdom leads the opposite. Australia comes in hard and checks both Canada and United States. Chile keeps the lead into funnel number 4. Germany and Australia battle one-on-one on top. Germany wins with Australia tailgating him to the next part. Chile, on the other hand, makes it to the ramp and into the final stretch. Philippines and Argentina now battle neck and neck. Argentina and Malaysia sneak through the Philippines. India puts a little pressure on Chile, but Chile stays ahead. Chile makes it to the finish no problem. Mexico enters the Planko maze, almost gets beaten by France, but he manages to keep his cool. Germany, United States, and Brazil all had quite the rush. Malaysia, Poland, and United Kingdom follow behind. Canada puts pressure on Vietnam. Argentina comes in after and finishes in the bottom 6. Spain did not finish nearly as well as the last race. Russia and Indonesia leave Colombia behind. And with Colombia being the last one to cross, the World Grand Prix comes to a dramatic end. Malaysia and Chile are your top 2 finishers for this stage. Mexico wins the tournament with just 2 points shy of 100. Congratulations to Argentina and Philippines for finishing in 2nd and 3rd respectively, and to Mexico once again for winning the 2017 World Grand Prix. If you enjoyed, be sure to check out some of the other races we did and subscribe so you can always stay up to date. We'll see you guys next time on M&H Racing.